Hello everyone, I am Farida and this is my submission for the Codebasics Resume Project Challenge. Decoding the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly Election using Public Election Commission of India data, I set out to understand what the numbers reveal about the 2026 election. Atlic Media, a national news network, is preparing a one-hour TV show on the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly election results. For the next few minutes, we are going to see how data storytelling can help Atlic Media uncover key stories hidden within the election results. Imagine a massive bridge standing strong, supported by two powerful pillars. Each time, the weight shifted between them, but the structure itself never really changed. Then, something unusual happened. A new pillar entered the structure and suddenly, the balance of the bridge began shifting towards it. This is exactly the story that many people are talking about in the 2026 Tamil Nadu Assembly election results. For more than half a century, Tamil Nadu politics was largely shaped by two major political forces, DMK and ADMK. But the 2026 election has changed the political balance of the assembly in a way that Tamil Nadu has not seen in decades. TVK emerged as a new force, changing the balance of the political bridge. Beyond the headlines, debates and opinions, one important question remains. What does the data actually show? What really happened behind the scenes? As we look closely, one thing becomes clear. It was not just another election. It was the election that reshaped Tamil Nadu's political balance. Where did the shift really happen? Let's decode this using three powerful data stories. The geographic story, which shows which regions quietly shifted the balance of power. The flip story, which shows which constituencies changed sides and which remained loyal. And the margin of victory story shows how big was the gap in victories. Let's first decode the geographic story and see how regional political balance shifted between 2021 and 2026. To understand this transformation, we first need to look Tamil Nadu through its six major regions: Chennai Metro, North, Central, Congo, Delta and South. Let's start with Chennai Metro. In 2021, Chennai Metro was a stronghold of DMK. Out of 32 constituencies, DMK won 29 seats, leaving only 3 seats to other parties. But by 2026, DMK's dominance collapsed from 29 seats to only 2 seats. At the same time, a new political force TVK emerged, sweeping 29 seats, while ADMK managed to secure only 1 seat. This was seen as a complete reversal of political power and witnessed as one of the most dramatic shifts in the state. Next, if you see in the North region, DMK was leading in 2021 with 19 seats. But by 2026, DMK fell from 19 seats to just 4 seats, while ADMK and TVK secured 15 seats each. So, the North region clearly highlights how the political power redistributed, with ADMK and TVK standing at equal footing, and how the DMK's dominance faded significantly. Next, if we look at the Central region, in 2021, DMK was leading with 21 seats, with ADMK held at 15 seats. But by 2026, DMK's strength fell to just 8 seats and ADMK remained unchanged with 15 seats. The biggest change came from TVK, which entered the region and won 12 seats. So, rather than a complete takeover, the Central region became a multi-party battleground in 2026. Next, if you see in the Congo region, in 2021, ADMK was leading there with 19 seats. But by 2026, ADMK fell to just 7 seats and a new political force TVK entered and secured 16 seats. So the Congo region shows a clear leadership change, with TVK replacing ADMK as the leading political force. Next, if you see in the Delta region, DMK's dominance weakened sharply in 2026 when TVK entered and won 10 seats, which reshaped the political balance of the Delta region. The final and one of the biggest shifts happened in South region. In 2021, DMK was leading there in South with 31 seats, with ADMK behind that with 16 seats. But by 2026, DMK fell to 22 seats and ADMK fell sharply to just 5 seats. TVK emerged strongly with 26 seats, becoming one of the largest party in the South region. So now it's clear how the different regions of Tamil Nadu shifted the political balance in 2026. But to truly understand the shift, we need to look by each constituency. How many seats stayed loyal and how many changed sides? That brings us to the flip story. Out of 234 constituencies, 161 seats that changed sides and 73 seats stayed with the same party. Let's Let's focus on the journey of DMK between 2021 and 2026. In 2021, DMK won 133 seats, but by 2026, it fell sharply to just 59 seats. DMK managed to gain some ground. It captured 15 seats from ADMK and 4 seats from other parties, making a total inflow of 19 seats. But the outflow was far greater. A massive 65 seats shifted to TVK, 22 seats moved to ADMK, and 6 went to other parties. Overall, DMK lost 93 seats while gaining only 19. This resulted in a net loss of 74 seats for DMK between 2021 and 2026. 65 seats won by DMK in 2021 moved to TVK in 2026. This single movement became the largest constituency shift in the election and played a major role in reshaping Tamil Nadu's political balance. Let's see ADMK's journey. ADMK also has shown a significant seat shift between 2021 and 2026. It gained 22 seats from DMK and 3 seats from other party, making a total inflow of 25 seats. But the outflow was far greater. 26 seats shifted to TVK, 15 to DMK and 3 to other parties, making a total outflow of 44 seats. This resulted in a net loss of 19 seats, making ADMK to drop from 66 seats to 47 seats in 2026. A total of 108 constituencies shifted towards a rising political force TVK in 2026. A biggest share of 65 seats came from DMK, 26 seats from ADMK, 17 from other parties and independent formation. TVK became a single largest destination of seat shift in 2026 and emerged as a major political force in reshaping Tamil Nadu's political balance. So far, we have seen how the political balance shifted between different regions through the geographic story and how the constituencies changed hands between parties through the flip story. But one final question remains: how strong were these victories? Were winners comfortably ahead or just a few votes away from the defeat? That brings us to the margin of victory story. Let's see how the average margin changed between 2021 and 2026. In 2021, the average gap between the winner and runner-up is 11.7%. But by 2026, the gap has fallen to 7.7%. This indicates that the 2026 election has become much closer, with winner and runner-up separated by just fewer votes. The vote share numbers reveal the same trend. In 2021, 70 constituencies won with more than 50% of the valid votes in their constituencies. But in 2026, only 13 constituencies won with more than 50% of the valid votes. On the other hand, in 2021, only 2 constituencies won with less than 35% of the valid votes. But by 2026, the number has risen to 64 constituencies. So, the margin of victory story indicates that the contest has become much tighter in 2026, that even a small shift in votes could change the winner, and that is what makes the 2026 election stand apart. Across regions, constituencies and victory margins, the data points to the same conclusion. What emerged was the combined effect of thousands of electoral choices across the state, and those choices reshaped the political balance. And that's the end of data-driven story of how Tamil Nadu changed between 2021 and 2026, the election that reshaped Tamil Nadu's political balance. Thank you.